So let's start sitting up very straight and tall. Hands resting in your lap. Shoulders pulling down. Pull the shoulder blades back towards each other. You may feel your chest pull slightly forward as we do that. Put your abdominal muscles in, tucking your pelvis under. Feel your feet on the floor. Your sit bones on the chair. Your hands resting in your lap. And now let's start to focus on the breath. So as you inhale, expand your chest, pulling your body forward, pulling the shoulder blades back. As you exhale, pull your abdominal muscles in towards your low back, releasing the shoulder blades. Coming back to neutral. So let's do that a few times. Inhaling, lift your chest up. So the sternum lifting away from the navel. And as you exhale, release the shoulder blades and pull back. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, lift the chest up, arch the back. Gazing upward. Exhale and release. And one more time. Pull your abdominal muscles in. Take another breath, lift up through the top of the head, making yourself a little taller as you inhale. Keeping your spine long, slide your hands forward to the fronts of the knees as you exhale. Keep your hands there and lean back as you inhale, tuck your chin. And exhale, slide a little lower, hands to the middle of your shins. And then once more, stay here and inhale, lifting your chest a little higher. And exhale, release forward, hands down to your ankles. Lift your chest up again as you inhale. Slide your hands to your toes if you can, or as low as you can go. And then lift up. And pull forward, let your elbows pull forward so your whole back is going to stretch. And then let's just bring one hand at a time back to your thighs, slowly sitting back up. Take a breath. Now let's wrap the fingertips around the seat behind you. You can hook your thumbs on the side rails. Scoot your body slightly forward. And now as you inhale, push down on your hands, straightening your elbows, pulling the shoulder blades together, chest pulling forward, and as you exhale, release. So we'll do that a few times. Inhale, push down on your hands, shoulder blades pulling in, gazing upward, chest lifting up. Exhale and release, pull your abdominal muscles in. And again, chest pulling forward, rotate the shoulders, open, gazing upward, and release as you exhale. And one more. And release. Hands back to your lap, sitting up straight and tall again. And let's bring the arms down at your sides. As you inhale, sweep the arms forward and then all the way up, pulling your chest forward. Exhale, gentle fist, pull the elbows back and down behind you. Chest pulls forward, elbows pull back. Inhale again, reaching up. And exhale, bend the elbows back, chest pulling forward. Gentle fists. Inhale, reach up, spread your fingers when you reach up. Making fists as you pull back and down. And one more time, inhale up. And exhale. And now let's bring the arms open. Elbows straight, thumbs back and down behind you, low. Keep them low. And then exhale, bend the elbows in, tuck your pelvis under, and pulling again, thumbs back, elbows straight, chest forward, gazing upward. Exhale, bend the elbows, pull your abdominal muscles in towards your low back. Rocking forward. So we're trying to warm up the low back here, among other things. So when you pull forward, thumbs pulling back, your low back is going to arch and tighten. And as you exhale, bending the elbows, tucking your pelvis under, your low back will release and stretch. One more time, inhale, gaze upward. Exhale, pull the chin down. Bring the arms out to the side as you inhale. Stay there and exhale, but turn the palms down, tuck your pelvis under and drop the chin. And again, turn the palms up, gazing upward, and turn the palms down as you exhale. And again, rotating open, chest forward, lift the chest, lift the chin, palms up, fingers spread wide. Exhale, turn them down, and one more time, rotating open. This time, reach to the ceiling. And exhale, bend the elbows back, chest pulling forward. Reach the arms up again as you inhale. And exhale, bend the elbows back, gentle fists, chest pulling forward. One more time, reach up, and let's just stay here now. Make sure your shoulders are down. Shoulder blades are pulling back towards each other. Fingers are spread wide, arms are reaching wide. Take another breath. And then we can release the arms. And shake them out. So put your hands, no, let me do this one. Bring your knee in towards your chest, interlock your fingers in front of the knee, left knee, let's start with the left knee. And let's just take a moment to feel your body in this position. So pull the shoulders down, tuck the chin. Feeling your knee pulling in towards you, maybe a little bit of contraction in the hip. And now, as you inhale, let your knee fall away from you, straightening your elbows, leaning back away from your hands, arching your back and tucking your chin. As you exhale, pull your abdominal muscles in first, bend your elbows and pull your knee in. So let's try to do this very slowly. Lean back as your knee falls away, inhaling, arch your back. You might feel that to the sides of the neck and the sides of the shoulders. Exhale. And again, inhale, lean back. And exhale one more time. And now interlock your fingers under your knee. You might want to drop the knee slightly. As you inhale, straighten the knee, ankle flexed, spine straight, shoulder blades back. Exhale and bend. And again, inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale and bend. And twice more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale and bend. One more time, straighten the leg. Now keep your hands there. Take a breath. Pull the shoulder blades back, tuck the chin, and let's see if we can just point and flex a few times, maybe 6 times. And then rotate your ankle. And then reverse. And then pull the toes in. Pull your hip back, your left hip back. You can release your hands. Bring your arms up as you inhale and turn to the left as you exhale. Drop your left arm over the back of the chair. Your right hand's on the outside of your left thigh. And let's stay here for about 4 breaths. As you inhale, lift higher. Push down on your right foot so that your body lifts higher. As you exhale, pull back on your left thigh with your right hand, twisting over your left shoulder from the contraction of your abdomen. Lift up again as you inhale. So undoing the twist a little bit. And exhale, twist further. And twice more. Inhale, lift up. Abdomen out. Exhale, twist further. And one more time. And now bring the arms up as you inhale. Come back to face forward. And drop your arms down as you exhale. And the foot. Take another breath. Other side. Lock your fingers in front of your knee. Sitting up straight and tall. Shoulder blades pulling in and down your back. Take a breath here. Just feeling your body in this position. And now as you inhale, let your knee fall away from you, start to lean back. And exhale, abdomen pulling in, knee pulling in. Let's do that a few more times. Lean back as you inhale. Pull in as you exhale. And twice more. Inhale, lean back. And exhale. And one more time. Interlock your fingers under your knee. You might want to drop the knee slightly. Keep your spine straight and tall, the shoulder blades pulling back. Let's straighten the knee and bend it as you exhale. We'll do that a few times. And then stay with your leg extended. And let's point and flex. Keep the shoulder blades pulling in so your spine stays straight as you're moving your leg. And we'll do it 6 times. And then we'll rotate the ankle 4 times in each direction. And then pull your toes in, release your leg from your hands. Pull your right hip back, bring the arms up as you inhale. As you exhale, twist to the right arm goes over the back of the chair, left hand on the outside of your right thigh. Look over your right shoulder. Let's stay here for 4 breaths. Lift as you inhale, abdomen pushing out. Twist further as you exhale. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, lift up. Undoing the twist a little bit and exhale, twist a little further and twice more. So let's bring the arms up again as you inhale, turn to face forward and release down as you exhale. So hands towards the back of the seat on the sides. Push your left heel out, keeping it low as you inhale. As you exhale, pull your knee in. As you inhale, leg goes higher, abdomen pushing out. Exhale, pull in. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, leg low, abdomen out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, leg a little higher. And exhale, pull in. Twice more. And then we'll do that on the other side. So release that leg. You might want to rub your thigh out. So right leg out, heel pushing out as you inhale, keeping it low. Exhale, back in and a little higher. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen in. So deliberately pushing your abdomen out as you inhale, deliberately pulling the abdominal muscles in as you exhale. And one more. And release back down, maybe rub that thigh out. So let's do my sequence of poses that we do one after the other. So starting with your feet firmly planted on the floor, right under your knees, spine straight and tall, arms out and up as you inhale. Bend your elbows back with gentle fists as you exhale. Pull your chest forward, tightening the shoulder blades. Reach the arms up, spread the fingers as you inhale. Let's come over halfway, lead with your chest. Keep your arms up by your ears, long straight line in a diagonal. Inhale, back up. And exhale, reaching away from your pelvis, abdomen to your thighs. Drop your hands to your thighs just above the knees. Grip with your fingertips on your thighs, pulling the elbows back. Keep your elbows hugged in towards your body. Lift your chest up. Keep the chin tucked. As you exhale, pull your abdominal muscles in and start to push your sit bones into the seat. You might feel some stretching in the low back. Slide your hands to the fronts of the knees. Lean back away from your hands as you inhale. And now we're keeping that long spine. Slide forward as you exhale, hands just to the middle of the shins. Lift the chest up again as you inhale. Slide your hands down to your toes if you can, or as low as you can go. Grabbing onto your toes or your ankles or your calves. Lift the chest up as you inhale. Bend your elbows and pull forward as you exhale. Let's bring the arms out to the side, abdomen staying on your thighs for the moment. Stay there and exhale. And now rotate your arms face up. Reach to the ceiling as you inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms out and down behind you. Push your hands into the seat behind you. Lift your chest up. Arch your back. Gaze up. And release as you exhale. Let's just do that one more time. So again, sitting straight and tall. Take a breath. And one more breath. On your next inhale, sweep the arms forward and up. And exhale, bend the elbows back, gentle fists, chest forward. And inhale, spread the fingers and reach the arms back up. Keep your arms as far back behind your ears as you can. And exhale, lead with the chest, come halfway over, arms stay up by the ears. And then inhale, stretch further forward and then come back up. And then all the way over this time, exhale, lengthening from the pelvis to the fingertips. Drop your hands down to your thighs just above the knees. Grip with your fingertips and pull the elbows back. Keep your elbows hugged towards your body. And then as you exhale, tuck your pelvis under, push your sit bones down, slide your hands to the fronts of the knees. Lean back away from your hands as you inhale, tuck the chin, stretching backwards. Exhale, slide forward, halfway down, hands to the middle of the shins. Lift the chest up again as you inhale. Slide as low as you can go now, exhaling. Maybe grab your toes and lift the chest up. Straightening the elbows, tightening the shoulder blades. Exhale, bend the elbows and pull forward. So this time we're going to bring the arms out in one smooth movement, rotate the shoulders open and come all the way up as you inhale. Sweep the arms out and down behind you as you exhale. Push your hands into the seat behind you, lift your chest and arch your back, lift your heels. Push the balls of the feet firmly into the floor. Release back down as you exhale. So let's do some footwork. So we're going to put the hands on the sides of the chair again. And let's push the ball of the left foot into the floor, lifting your left heel, slowly lifting it up, pushing down firmly. Roll down, tightening all the muscles of that leg, all the way up to the buttocks if you can. Other foot lifting up, pushing down the ball of the foot firmly down. Roll back down, and then both feet lifting up. And roll down once again. Lift one heel, roll it down. Lift the other heel, roll it down, and then both heels up and roll down. This time we're going to come up onto the tiptoes. First lift the heel, point your toes, back to the ball, back to the heel, other foot. Lift, point the toes, back to the ball, back to the heel. Now both feet lift, point, ball the foot and heel. One more time. First one foot, then the other foot, and then both feet. Now let's just pedal the feet. So lift one heel, roll that one very slowly and with some energy down as you lift the other heel, and then just keep alternating. And then come back down. And now we're going to work on just starting to open the hips. So lift the left heel, roll out to the little toe side, and come back in. Other side, roll out, and come back in. And then both feet roll out, and come back in. We'll do it 3 more times. If you can try to open a little further each time. But stop it short of any pain. Resistance is okay, pain is not. So one more set. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a hip opening. So let's bring the left knee in. Left hand is on your left knee, right hand's on the side of the chair. Sit up straight and tall. Pull the shoulder blades back. So let's gently open the hip to the left, turning your head to the right as you inhale. So again, go just a little bit. Start just a little bit, and then the next time, maybe you can open a little further. Opening and closing. Starting to warm up the hip here. Open and close. Abdomen out as you inhale, opening the hip. Abdomen in as you exhale, closing. So twice more. And this time we'll stay. Hip stays open. Flex your left ankle, bring the heel slightly forward, lift your right heel, lift your right arm, pull the right shoulder blade in and down your back, pull your chest forward. So let's stay here. This is almost a balance, not quite. Let's stay here, take a couple breaths. And then release back down. Keep your knee bent, put your left hand under the left knee, right hand on the side of the chair. So lowering your knee down if you need to, because we're going to straighten and bend the knee. When you straighten, you want to make your lean back away from that straightening leg. So straighten the knee and bend it. Let's see if we can do it 3 times. And then we'll just do one more and straighten and stay. And maybe bring the right arm up and stay there for a couple of breaths. And then release back down, bring your knee back in. You might want to rub out that thigh. And we'll try that on the other side. So bring your right knee in, right hand's on the right knee, left hand's on the side of the chair. Spine is straight and tall. Let's gently open to the right as you inhale, turning your head left. And back in as you exhale. So again, 6 times. Opening a little further each time as your hip allows. Abdomen pushing out as you inhale, pulling in as you exhale. And then we'll stay. And flex the ankle, bringing it forward, lift the left heel, lift the left arm, pull the shoulder blades back and down, make sure this shoulder's down. It's not lifting up to your ear, pulling it down, and stay there, take another couple of breaths. And then we'll release, come back down, but keep your right knee up, right hand under the knee, left hand on the side of the chair. Straighten and bend 3 times, actually 4 times. But the first time we're going to stay, the knee straight. Bring your left arm up. Again, you can lift your left heel, lift your leg. Keep the shoulder blades pulling in and the chest pulling forward. And then release back down. So you might want to rub that thigh out. Okay, let's work on the abdominal muscles, which will help to support the low back. So sitting forward on the chair, because we're going to be leaning back, and you want to lean back without, if you can, without touching the back of the chair back. So fingertips are on your kneecaps on the top, and they're just going to stay there. As you inhale, lean back, but lift your chest up and arch your back until you feel that tightening in your abdominal muscles. And then release as you exhale. Let's do that 3 more times. Lean back, tuck the chin, straightening the elbows, arch your back, and release twice more. And take a free breath. And then let's do it again, but this time lift your heels, so you're going to go further back. So heels up, lean back away from your fingertips, arch your back. And release. And again, heels up, leaning back, arch your back. And release. And twice more. And take a free breath. So one more set, this time up onto the tiptoes, if you can, or just to the balls of the feet if that feels like it's too hard. And then release. So let's do 3 more of these. Okay, so now we're going to release the back. So lean forward onto your forearms, let your hands dangle in front of your knees. So we're going to pull the flesh of your thighs back with the forearms, so that you don't slide the arms, just pull the flesh back. As you inhale, pull back with the forearms. At the same time, you're pulling your chest forward and your rear end is going to lift off the seat just a little bit. As you exhale, pull your abdominal muscles in, tuck your pelvis under, pushing your sit bones back into the seat and pull your forearms forward. You should feel some good stretching in the low back. So let's do a few more of those, maybe 4 more, moving very slowly. As you inhale, pulling forward. Think about oozing through molasses. Exhale, pull the forearms forward, tuck your pelvis under, stretching your back. 3 more times. So bring your hands back to your thighs, slowly sitting back up. Let's take another breath. I want to do one more thing before we stand up. And we're going to do some opposite arm and leg, arm and head movement. It helps with balance to practice knowing where your body parts are. So doing oppositional positions helps with that. So let's start with the abdomen on your thighs. Hands, arms folded behind you, so you're reaching towards each elbow, towards the opposite elbow. And now release your left arm and bring it straight back with the palm up, lifting your chest up, keeping your abdomen on your thighs. Exhale, release back down, let your hand come back down to your back. And then bring the right arm straight back, pull the chest forward. And exhale, release back down, and then both arms straight back. And release down. Now the left arm reaches back, rotate that shoulder open, sit up. Reach to the ceiling as you inhale. Sweep the arm behind you as you exhale. Turn your head to the right as you come back down. And then bring the right arm back, rotating that shoulder open and coming up as you inhale. And sweep that arm behind you as you exhale, turning your head left. And then both arms reaching back, rotating open and coming up. And exhale, sweep the arms back down. Let's do one more set like that. Start with the right arm this time, rotating open and coming up. Pull your left shoulder back as the right arm reaches up. Exhale, sweep that arm behind you, turn your head left. Left arm reaching back, right shoulder also pulling back, left arm reaching to the ceiling. And exhale, sweep your arm behind you, turn your head to the right. And then both arms reach back, rotating open and coming up. And then let's just let the arms slowly drop down. Take a breath. And then I'm going to do one more variation of that. Arms up as you inhale. This time we're going to twist to the left. As you exhale, bring the right arm forward and the left arm goes back. Look back at your left hand. And then inhale, come back up. And exhale, twist to the right, left arm forward, right arm back. And inhale, back up. And exhale, come all the way down. This time we're going to do that again, but this time bring your upper body forward as you twist. So let's start with both arms back, rotating open and coming up as you inhale. As you exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back, but bring your upper body forward so your abdomen comes towards your thighs. Look back towards your left hand if you can. Inhale, back up. And other side, exhale, twist so that your body is going to the right, left arm down, forward. Inhale, back up. And exhale, sweep the arms out and down behind you, hands to the low back. And then bring the arms straight back, rotating open and coming up again. And release the arms down as you exhale. Take a free breath. So let's stand up. Those of you who would like to stand, if you prefer to stay seated, you can stay where you are. And if you're standing, turn your chairs to face left. Feet firmly planted. Pushing down on the big toe sides of your feet. Put your left hand on the chair back if you're standing. Lift up all the other toes except for the big toe. Spread your toes wide away from the big toe and then push your feet back down into the floor. Adjust your heels, tightening your buttocks. Spine straight and tall. Take another breath. So actually, let's just stay here for a couple moments, just feeling your body in space. Allow your body to rock forward as you inhale. So you're rocking towards the balls of the feet if you're standing, towards your thighs if you're sitting. And as you exhale, pull your abdominal muscles in and see if you can feel like that contraction of the abdomen pulls you back towards your heels or towards your sit bones if you're sitting. Pulling forward, so rocking forward and rocking back. So feeling the limits of your balance. Forward and back. One more time. And now, hold on again if you want to, now rotate or angle your feet open so that the little toes are on the floor, the big toes are up, and then come back down. And then do the same thing in the other direction. Big toes down, little toes up, and then back down. One more time. Big toes up, and back down, and then little toes up, and back down. So feeling your feet firmly planted on the floor, everything contracted, your abdomen contracted, everything's tight and strong from the waist down. So we're going to balance on the balls of the feet. So one hand can be on the chair back. If you're sitting, both arms can go up. If you're standing, both arms can go up if you'd like. So let's bring at least the right arm up, lift your heels, strong legs, and slowly roll down as you exhale. And let's do that again, lifting up. And roll down as you exhale. So again, you want to make sure everything's tight and strong from the waist down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And one more time, this time stay up for a breath. Inhale. Stay there and exhale. One more inhale. And lower slowly as you exhale. Take a free breath, and then let's do it again. If you were holding on, maybe this time we can try it without holding on. So it usually helps to look at the floor in front of you, or at least something that's not moving when you're trying to balance. So let's bring the arms up and lift the heels as you inhale. And lower slowly as you exhale. Keep your abdominal muscles tight also, that'll help you balance. Your feet strongly tight, that'll help you balance. Inhale, lift up. And lower slowly as you exhale, trying to control the movement down so you're not just sort of flopping down onto your heels, but rolling down. Inhale, lift up again. And roll down as you exhale. And then we'll just do one more. And this time stay up for 2 breaths. Inhale, lift. Stay up and exhale. One more inhale, see if you can stay up. Another breath, exhale. And inhale. And then roll slowly down as you exhale. So I'm going to shake out your legs. So I'm going to do one more balance on the balls of the feet. This time I'm going to do some opposite arms. We're going to start with the right arm up and the left arm out, and then we'll switch sides, but coming up onto the balls of the feet. So take a breath. And now as you inhale, bring the right arm up and the left arm out, lift your heels, and lower slowly as you exhale. Other side, inhale, left arm up, right arm to the side. And lower slowly as you exhale. I'm going to do both arms. Inhale, lift up, but then we're going to come down just halfway. So arms out to the side as you exhale, heels halfway down, don't touch the floor if you can help it. And squeeze back up as you inhale, roll down slowly as you exhale. And we'll try that starting on the other side. So inhale, left arm up, right arm to the side, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. And then the right arm up and the left arm to the side, lift the heels as you inhale. And lower as you exhale. And then both arms reaching out and up. And exhale halfway down. Inhale, squeeze all the way back up. And lower slowly as you exhale. Take a free breath. Again, you might want to shake out the legs. So let's do some more balancing. And we'll start with just standing on the left leg, whichever leg is closest to the back of the chair. So tightening the buttocks on that side, bring your right knee up, just let it hang out there. So feeling everything tight on that standing leg side. Now bring the right arm up as you inhale, stay there and exhale. Feel your left foot firmly planted, see if you can bring the other arm up as you inhale. And stay there for a couple breaths. And then release. And then we'll try that with the knee open to the side. So again, standing on your left leg, knee goes up, open the hip out to the right. Bring the right arm up again as you inhale. Stay there and exhale. Release your left arm, reaching to the ceiling. Stay there for a couple breaths. And then release back down. And then we're going to try that hip opening that we did seated. And those of you who are seated can do it again, but this time lift the heel of the foot that's on the floor. So right hand is on your right knee, lifting it up high if you can. If that is not working for your hip, you can let it go halfway down or even touch the tiptoe to the floor. If you're touching the tiptoe to the floor, it's like you're going to be drawing a quarter of a circle with your big toe without putting any weight on that foot. So choosing whichever position works best for your hip. Let's open the hip as you inhale and close as you exhale. And you can also turn your head opposite as you open the hip and exhale and close. As you inhale, abdomen pushes out, opening a little further maybe, exhale, abdomen pulls in. And again, a couple more, inhale, open, exhale, close. Inhale, open, maybe a little further, exhale, close, and then let's stay with the hip open to the side. Flex the ankle, bring it slightly forward. So if you're sitting, you can lift your left heel and then see if you can bring your left arm up and balance. Keeping everything tight and strong on that standing leg side. And breathe. And then release. Let's shake it out. So standing on with both feet evenly balanced. Now we're going to shift your weight over to the right leg and bring the right arm up as you inhale. So tightening the buttocks on that right side. Exhale, bend the right elbow down, left knee up. Reach the right arm up again as you inhale and back down as you exhale. Let's do that again. Shift right. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Try it again without holding on if you like. Inhale, shift. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. And one more time. Shift right. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Now let's see if we can stay there. Take another breath. Exhale. And if you can bring the other arm up now as you inhale. Stay there and exhale. And if you feel like you're balanced and you want to try a little bit more, you can straighten and bend the lifted leg. And then stay with that leg extended, toes pulling in. Hold on if you need to. Take another breath. And release down. Shake out the legs again. So let's do let's stand on the left leg and put your right heel, push your right heel out in front of you so that your foot's a few inches off the floor. If you're sitting, you can extend your left leg out in front of you, knee straight, foot flat on the floor, right foot pushing out. So again, your ankle is flexed and your foot is a few inches off the floor. We're just going to go back and forth like this. This is a little bit more to work on the hip. So let's go open and cross. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you can go a little bit further each time. Reaching a little higher if that's comfortable for you. And now let's stay with the hip out to the side and now angle in and out from this hip. So the foot is moving, but only because it's at the end of that long stick. And then cross it over and do the same thing. Rotating in and out and in. And then go out to the side again. Now lean over to the left. Bring your right arm up. See if you can release your left arm so we're balancing. Take another breath there. And then come down. Shake out your standing leg. Now let's just do one more thing on this side. We're going to do a warrior two. So point your left foot towards the chair. And your right leg goes way out to the side, angling your toes in. Turn your hips to face forward. If you're sitting, you can sit sitting on the edge of the chair, the front of the chair. Bend your left knee on the left, straighten your right knee on the right, and pull your toes in. The right toes go in. So basically the same configuration, but your left knee is bent. So let's bring the arms up as you inhale. As you exhale, bring the arms down. It's like you're pushing the air down with your palms, parallel to the floor. And now rotate the arms open and up again as you inhale. This time as you exhale, if you're standing, bend your left knee. Push down, whether you're sitting or standing, on the little toes. And then straighten your knee as you inhale if you're standing, arms up. And this time as you exhale, do the same thing with the arms and the knee, but this time turn to your head to look, gaze over the back of your left hand. One more time, inhale up. Straightening the knee if you're standing, and exhale, come back into that pose. Let's stay here for a couple breaths. You want to feel like you're opening the hips. Push down on the little toes. Reach the arms apart. Make sure you're looking over your left hand. Take another breath here. And then drop your left hand to your left thigh. Bring the right arm up, gazing upward, or down with your left foot. It's useful to look down with the left foot so you can make sure your knee is open and not angling in. And then arms out to the side again as you inhale. Drop your right hand down, left arm goes up, gaze up with your left hand or down with your right foot. And then bring the arms out to the side as you inhale, straighten your left knee, feet go parallel, arms down. Put your hands at the backs of your thighs. If you're sitting with your legs wide, but the knees, of course, are bent because you're sitting. Lift up as you inhale. As you exhale, lengthen forward, keep your spine very long, slide down to the backs of the knees, keep little toes pushing down. Lift the chest up again as you inhale, pull the shoulder blades back, and slide forward as you exhale. And twice more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, slide forward. One more time. Okay, Come back up slowly. Let's do all that stuff on the other side. So turn your chairs. And now let's stand on the right leg. So make all your weights on that right leg, bend your left knee, just lifting it up a little bit, tightening the buttocks on the standing leg side. Let's bring the left arm up as you inhale. Feel that right foot firmly planted, take a breath. And then see if you can bring the other arm up. Take another breath. And release back down. And then we'll do the same thing, but now that the knee is going to be open to the side. So once again, left arm up as you inhale, stay there and exhale. Now see if you can bring the other arm up and again balance. And release down. So now we'll do the hip opening. So let's bring the left knee up again, but now your hands on the knee or halfway down or tiptoe on the floor. Buttocks tight. And let's open the hip gently as you inhale, turning your head away from the moving leg. Exhale, pull in. And we'll do that 4 or 5 more times. Opening a little bit further each time. And this time we'll stay with the hip open to the side. Flex the left ankle, bring the heel slightly forward. If you're sitting, you can, if you haven't already, raise your right heel. Bring your right arm up. Let's see if we can balance here for a couple of breaths. And come down. Might want to shake out your standing leg. And then we'll do the weight shifting balance. So feet are parallel, and now shift your weight left, bring the left arm up as you inhale, tightening the buttocks on the left side. Exhale, bend the left elbow down, the right knee up. Left arm goes back up as you inhale, and back down as you exhale. Let's do that again. Shift left, exhale, bend, inhale, reach, exhale, release. And now let's release the right arm. And let's see if we can do it without holding on. Inhale, exhale, bend, inhale, reach, exhale, back down. One more time. Shift left as you inhale, bend as you exhale, reach back up as you inhale. Stay there and exhale. And now bring the other arm up as you inhale. Stay there and exhale. And if you can try to straighten and bend the lifted leg. Hold on if you need to, of course. And then stay. Taking another breath here. And release back down. Let's shake out the legs. So let's do the hip opening movement. So if you're sitting, you're going to extend your right leg out in front of you with the knee straight and the foot flat on the floor, and your left heel pushing out just a few inches above the floor. If you're standing on the right leg with your left leg pushing out. And we're going to do a little pendulum swing. So out and across. So inhale and exhale. Let's do it about 6 times all together. Maybe you can make that movement a little bit bigger with each iteration. And then let's stay with leg out to the side. Let's rotate from the hip, from this hip. Rotate it in and out. And then cross over and rotate again. And then we're going to bring the leg out again, lean over to the right, flex your left ankle, left arm goes out. See if you can release your right arm out so we're balancing. And come back down. Shake out your standing leg. Let's do the warrior on this side. So if you're sitting, your right knee is bent on the right, your left leg is straight on the left, and the left toes are angling in. Again, you want to sit towards the front of the feet. So if you're standing, your right foot is close to the chair, left leg is out to the side, the toes angling in. Put your hands on your hips and gently turn to face forward. Arms down, take a breath. Inhale, bring the arms up. And now as you exhale, bring the arms out and down like you're pushing something down with your hands. And then turn the palms up again as you inhale, reach to the ceiling. This time as you exhale, those of you who are standing, bend your right knee. Whether you're sitting or standing, push down on the little toes. Inhale back up, straightening the knee if you're standing. Once again, exhale, this time gaze over the back of your right hand. And again, look straight forward as you inhale, arms up. And let's stay in this pose now for several breaths. We're going to keep opening the hips, tightening the buttocks, reaching the fingertips apart, the hands apart. Take another breath here. And now drop your right hand to your right thigh, left arm goes up as you inhale. Gaze up at your left hand or down at your right foot. And then arms out to the side again as you inhale. Drop your left hand to your left thigh, right arm goes up, gaze up at your right hand or down at your left foot. And then bring the arms out again as you inhale. Turn your feet parallel, arms down, and then turn them wide. Push down on the little toes. If you're sitting, you're doing the same thing, just that your knees are bent. Arms up as you inhale. As you exhale, gentle fists, bend the elbows, bend the knees. Inhale, bring the arms back up. Exhale, release the arms and the knees. And let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows and the knees, gentle fists, little toes pushing down. Inhale, arms go back up. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, reach. Let's stay here now. Take another breath or two. Make sure your little toes are pushing firmly into the floor. And then we'll release back down. Turn your feet parallel. So we'll sit back down. I want to do a little bit more with the abdominal muscles. So, sitting a little forward on the chair. Bring your arms up as you inhale. Now as you exhale, bring the arms forward, reaching your arms away from you, leaning back away from your hands, arching your back, tucking your chin. Try not to touch the back of the chair. And then inhale, sweep the arms up as you sit up. And exhale, release the arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, leaning back. You might lift up onto the balls of the feet, arch your back. Inhale, arms up, heels down. Exhale, arms down. This time we're going to lift one leg at a time. So arms up as you inhale. Exhale, reach the arms forward, leaning back, lift your heels, push one heel out. And then inhale, arms up, heel down, foot down, exhale, back down, and do the same thing with the other foot. Arms up as you inhale. Reaching forward, leaning back, other foot goes out. Make sure your shoulder blades are pulling in and your chest is lifting and the chin is down. And inhale. Foot down, arms up, exhale down. And then we can try both legs, which is a little bit harder. You might want to shift back to do that one. Maybe lean back towards the back of the chair. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, lean back. See if you can lift your legs up. And then inhale, arms up, feet down, and exhale, release. So once again, I want to release the back, so lean forward, forearms on your thighs. And let's just do this 4 times. Pull your thighs back, the forearms back, pulling the flesh of your thighs back as you lift your chest up and lift your rear end off the seat. As you exhale, push your forearms forward, tuck your pelvis under, stretching your low back, drop the chin. And let's do that 3 more times. Pull back as you inhale. And tuck under as you exhale, pushing your forearms forward. Twice more. Lift up as you inhale. Pull back as you exhale. 1 more time. So let's slowly sit back up. Take a deep breath. And let's do an opposite arm and leg movement. So sitting up straight and tall, shoulder blades pulling back, chin down. Let's bring the right arm up and the left leg out as you inhale, ankle flexed. Exhale, back down. Other side. Left arm up, right leg out. Exhale, back down. Now both arms and both legs. Try not to lean back, keep your shoulder blades pulling in and release. This time add the head turn, so inhale, right arm, left leg, head goes left. So your head is always going to move away from the moving arm. Exhale down. And then the other side, left arm, right leg, look right. And exhale down. And now both arms in both legs. And release. And so we'll do one more with a stay, bending and straightening the elbow and the knee. So inhale. Exhale, bend, gentle fist. Inhale, straighten, abdomen out. Exhale, bend, abdomen in. Inhale, straighten, and exhale down. Other side. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, and exhale back down. So last set, both arms and both legs. Exhale, bend, point your toes, pull your chest forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend, and one more time. And then release all the way down. So I think we have time to do twist. Let's cross the left foot over the right. Right hand on the outside of the left thigh, left hand on the seat behind you, looking over your left shoulder. As you inhale, lift straight up to the top of the head, and as you exhale, pull back on your left thigh with your right hand, twisting to the left. You might feel the left shoulder blade tightening. Release as you inhale, sitting taller. Exhale, contract and twist further. And twice more. Inhale, release and lift higher. Exhale, contract and twist further. And one more time. And let's stay in that twist now for 3 more breaths. Drop the shoulders. With each inhale, abdomen pushes out. With each exhale, the abdomen pulls in and twisting further. And then slowly, as you inhale, just your head comes back to the center. And as you exhale, look over your right shoulder, straighten your left elbow. So you're leaning forward into the right. Left shoulder blade pulling back, left shoulder opening, dropping both shoulders down. Take another breath. And then release, come back to the center. Let's do that in the other direction. So cross the right foot over the left hand on the outside of the right thigh, and the right hand on the seat behind you. Lift high as you inhale. Pull back with your left hand on your right thigh, twisting over your right shoulder as you exhale. Untwist and lift higher as you inhale. And then exhale, contract your abdomen, twist to the right further, and twice more. And then we'll stay in that twist for 3 more breaths, just focusing on the abdomen, pushing out as you inhale, pulling in and twisting further as you exhale. And now just your head comes to the center as you inhale. Look left as you exhale, straighten your right elbow, leaning away from your hand. Rotate the right shoulder open and stay here for a couple breaths. And let's release, come back to the center. Uncross your feet, fingertips on your kneecaps. Lift high through the top of the head as you inhale, tuck your chin. And now with a long spine, slide down, abdomen to your thighs, hands down towards your ankles or your toes. And then lift back up as you inhale, just your hands just to the tops of the knees. And slide forward again. Long spine, stretching your low back as you come forward. Lift up again as you inhale, lift a little higher, and then exhale, slide forward. And one more time. And then let's stay here so you can keep your abdomen on your thighs. Grab your opposite elbows. Let your head drop. That should feel good on your back and your low back stretching. If you feel like that's too low for your head, you can lean on your thighs. And when you're doing that, you want to push your sit bones into the seat so you feel that stretch in the low back. And then slowly sit back up. And we'll just take a couple of minutes to bring your attention back into the center, relaxing and softening. So straight spine, top of the head reaching to the ceiling, shoulders pulling down, abdomen pulling in, sit bones pushing into the seat. Feel your feet on the floor. Feel your hands in your lap. Feel the space between your back and the back of the chair. So let's start to just focus on the breath without forcing it, without guiding it, just letting it move slowly and naturally through your body. So you might notice as you breathe, the chest expands, and then the abdomen. And notice as you exhale, the abdomen contracts, and then the chest. Just another minute or two. See if you can keep your focus just on your breath. Letting any thoughts go. Letting any tension go. Now you can start to deepen your inhale and lengthen your exhale. Several deeper, longer breaths. And then wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rotate your wrists, rotate your ankles, and stretch your arms and your legs, reaching out. And relax. And thank you for coming. So